Holy smokes. Man. I've been in a lot of pursuits, but I don't know if I've driven as bad as these guys in a pursuit. These guys are out of freaking control. Now, granted, they're chasing a fleeing rape suspect. So a rape is a violent crime, and we want to get the guy in jail. But do we want to kill 1,400 people on the highway in order to catch one guy? I mean, this is just... That's why police pursuit policy is always this hard thing on how do you balance it. When do you chase? When do you drop off? This is in Tennessee. I honestly think in California, this pursuit probably would have been terminated because it was just too dangerous for the public. I mean, this is just crazy. Let's take a look at this.
Okay, where's he at? Driving front lane open, driving front lane open. Okay, we're catching up to him now. He's driving really reckless.
I'll say he's driving reckless. So are the 14 cops chasing him.
Hey, he's in now driving, he's fixing it. That's the 181, right shoulder, heavy traffic, speed 80.
Okay, so he's driving extremely reckless. He's speeding. These cops are swerving back and forth. They're passing on the right. They're passing on the left. This is a problem with pursuits because technically by law, when you see red lights, you're supposed to yield to the right. But you have idiots on the road, and I say idiots. Sometimes they panic, but when you're chasing somebody, it's very frustrating when the public just doesn't have a clue. But you have some people that will just stop where they're at when they see the lights. They'll just totally stop and almost make you rear end them. You have other people that will yield to the left and block your passing lane so you can't pass them. And then you have other people go to the right. And when you're in this heavy traffic situation and you have some people going left, some people going right, you're swerving in between, making erratic lane changes, and it's raining, the ground's wet, and you're going at a severely unsafe speeds. I mean, this is just a disaster for somebody to get killed. I can't believe somebody didn't killed. And you know what? If somebody got killed, I don't think they would stop. These guys are not stopping chasing this guy. And I mean, it gets freaking crazy.
Left lane going up the ridge.
Wet road.
181A.
Erratic lane changes. People are supposed to yield to the right. They're yielding to the left. You're passing on the right. You're not supposed to pass on the right. We're going code 3 to prevent somebody from yielding to the right and running into you and hitting you. Cutting off cars. Going in between cars. But Rick, he's a rape suspect. And
Rich bet.
man, I am just... Passing on the right and the left. So you got officers on the left, people are yielding from them. Then you got, so they're yielding to the right. Now you're on the right, and now you're scooting back over to the left. And now the car is going, I mean, this is probably the most dangerous pursuit that you can be involved in. Heavy traffic, wet road. The only thing that would make this worse is if it was snow, ice, and at night. But with all this traffic, people stopping right in the middle of the road. Which way do I go? Cars on my right, cars on my left. People, look how fast they're passing these cars, people. I mean, they are literally going. Oh man, they've got to take off a few mirrors. Tires on the road. Look at this. Oh my God! I'm just like, are you kidding me? Somebody can't say, look, I'm not going to risk my life and the life of others to catch this guy. At some point, somebody has to say, man, we're going to kill somebody. We need to catch this guy later. Now, there's always factors. Do we know who the guy is? Do we know his name? We know he's a rape suspect. Do we have his name? If we do, can we get him later? Can we put out a warrant? Is rape murder? I mean, if you ask the feminists, oh my God, if you whistle at a woman, it should be the same crime as murder. But wet road, heavy traffic, multiple units, driver showing absolutely no care or caution. He could care less if he dies or someone else dies. Cars are confused. They don't know which way to go. Left, right. I've got units on the left. I got units on the right. Which way do I yield? Do I stop? Do I keep going? They're just stopping in the middle of the road on wet pavement. And these guys are flying by them at, 80 miles an hour. This truck trapped this guy. He shoots straight across to the other lane. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? He's going to cut underneath this bridge. What the? Man. From a liability standpoint, this is the problem when government isn't held accountable. See those units going slow, slowing down traffic? These other guys shooting by them? Should cops be passing other cops? That's always been the dilemma. Sometimes you get a quota higher up front, normally a woman, that wants to go the speed limit when she's chasing somebody, and they always get away. And she's like, well, I'm just not going to risk my life, and she's very safe. And then you got, look, this guy cut. We knew this was going to happen. Yeah. There goes some taxpayer money's new car, $3,000 for lights, medical expenses, may get a medical retirement. Yeah, you know what? We can't let the guy get away. We got to keep, the only good thing, and I know the cop's going to hate me, the cop got hurt, no one else did. But these guys are in danger. How many violations are these cops committing? But Rick, cops are exempt from the law when they're chasing somebody and they have their lights and siren on. Being exempt does not mean you can endanger the public. No policy says you can drive like a freaking maniac and endanger everybody on the road in order to catch somebody. Just doesn't say it. This guy needs to be stopped, no doubt. Either stop him, they get behind him at one point, and I think they should have just pitted him and rammed him, and they didn't. Now, the problem is, most pit policy is you can't pit a car when you're in traffic. Has to be safe. If pitting the car endangers other people, then you can't pit him. So, when he's running in all these cars, how can you pit him? It's against policy. Well, do you let him go? Unfortunately, I think they should have let him go. Sometimes cops get caught up, though, especially in crimes of child abuse, child molest, rape, things that, because cops are kind of protectors, even though people don't want to believe it. They get into cops to protect people and to do the right thing, and you usually got testosterone males, type A personalities that like to protect women and like to protect children. And when we have crimes against women and children, sometimes cops lose their mind and don't know how to back up from the chase. So I think this was a good pit. They need to stop this guy. He was going to kill somebody. Did they need this many units? No. Watch how many times this guy hits this window. Got the gun out. Got the gun out. He's not coming out. Cars have got him blocked in. Let me pull out my trusty baton. Do my certified one-handed backhand strikes on the window. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, 11. Shit, that window won't break. 12, damn. 13, damn. One to grow on. Screw the baton. Let me just grab the dude. All right, so get him out. Quarter hires there watching. Rick, why are you always picking up? I'm not picking. I'm just observing. She's standing there watching. After the men get her out, then she gets in there. Oh, now I'll get in. Oh, let me get in here. Maybe I can get hurt and I get to retire, collect my check for the rest of my life and say I used to be a cop. Yeah, that doesn't happen. Like, every cop out there knows exactly what I'm talking about. I think I know one female officer that did her time and actually retired from doing her whole career and didn't go out on a medical in 2 or 3 years or get pregnant and I can't do it or get hurt or something. So this pursuit was absolutely outrageous. And But you know what? If no people complain, if nobody holds government accountable, I always say the outcome of an incident dictates whether people are heroes or stupid. Had they killed multiple people, they would all be called stupid, irresponsible, negligent. They would be called all kind of names had they killed somebody. Because they caught the guy, be heroes. Rape suspect taken into custody. Government officers pursued and took the suspect into custody, and he's now facing charges. Yay! He protected that mean rapist. You know, women will be cheering, throwing pink parades. If they killed people, then the outcome's different. Man, police pursuit policy is one of the, it's right up there with deadly force when it comes to hard policy to make, because you can't make it absolute. You can't say on this situation, every situation is different. It takes judgment. It takes decision. It should take a supervisor or somebody disconnected to go, look, I'm calling this. Let the guy go. Stop it. We're endangering too many people. This is not worth killing somebody. Who thinks that if a child died, it would be worth it to catch this guy? Who thinks if a mother, grandmother, father, who thinks if a car crashed and you had 4 people, medical bills, taxpayer money, having their hospital bills for life paid, huge payouts, who thinks it would be worth it to catch this guy for that? Most reasonable people say it's not worth it. But yet, we see this time and time again. And nothing changes except people go, our government is out of control. We know they're out of control. We don't trust our politicians. We're lied to. We're overtaxed. Our government spends money because they don't care. They pay out because they don't care. They don't not held accountable. And what do? We make videos about it. So here's my video. We'll end that there.